Hare Krishna. This is Madhav Gopal Das. Welcome to the Vrindavan Lila series with Acharya's Insights. In each session of this series, we will discuss a particular pastime of Krishna in Vrindavan, and we will try to relish a deeper understanding and the mellows revealed by our Acharyas. So we'll pray to our Acharyas with this invocation. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्. So here we have a particular pastime, killing of Pralambasura. So I have studied some of the commentaries and of Srila Sridhar Swami, mostly Srila Sridhar Swami, Srila Jeev Goswami, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, and one Vaishnava poet, Hari Suri. So we will try to discuss and try to relish in particular pastime what are the different understandings they have given to enter into that pastimes. So first, this is killing of Pralambasura. So this Lila happens after Krishna has subdued Kaliya and ordered him to leave Vrindavan and not pollute the waters of Yamuna and not trouble the Vrajvasis. And after that, he has also swallowed the forest fire and saved the Gopas and the Gopis who have assembled there. And then comes the next day where Krishna along with Balramji and along with the Gopas are, as their usual routine, going to herd their cows in the forest of Vrindavan. So in this pastime, Srila Sridhar Swami discusses Krishna only made Balramji, like this is the pastime where Balramji kills a demon, Pralambasura, who has appeared as a Gopa and in the disguise and trying to kill Krishna, but Krishna makes Balramji kill this demon. So Sridhar Swami explains, in this chapter, Krishna only makes Balramji climb on the Asur Pralambasur and makes him kill this demon. So here we see that everybody is trying to serve Krishna. Even Lord Balram, who is Sevak Bhagwan, who is trying to serve Krishna, Ekle Ishwara Krishna, Ara Sabba Bhritya, Yare Yeche Nachay, Say Teche Kare Nritya. The only Supreme Lord is Supreme Lord Krishna, and everybody else, including his Shaktis, including his incarnations like his Prakash manifestations and Vilas manifestations, everybody tries to serve Krishna. So then the next revelation is, due to qualities of Vrindavan, even it was Grishma Ritu. It was a summer season, hot summer season, but it was not hot. It appeared pleasant like Vasanta, the season that comes during around April or something, where the atmosphere is very beautiful. And that is why in Vrindavan, it is mentioned that Vrindavana Gunai, because of the qualities of Vrindavan, even the Grishma appeared like Vasant. Even the Grishma Ritu appeared like Vasant Ritu, like as pleasant as Vasant. And that is why Vrajvasis do not want to leave Vrindavan, because Vrindavan is their heart and they want to serve Krishna with their heart, right? And which is also Krishna's heart. So we may see that Krishna in Prakat Lila might have left Vrindavan and gone to Mathura. But why did Vrajvasis not follow Krishna wherever he went? So the answer is Vrajvasis want to serve Krishna in particular atmosphere of Vrindavan. So one may ask this question, oh, So is their service conditioned that they want a particular weather and particular atmosphere to serve Krishna? The answer is no, because their heart is not different than Vrindavan. Like, and they want to bring Krishna to their heart and serve Krishna with their heart. So that is why Brajvasis don't leave Vrindavan. And in Aprakat Lila, Krishna never leaves Vrindavan. And in Prakat Lila, Krishna leaves Vrindavan in one form, but he is still always there with Brajvasis in Nitya Leelas. So Srila Vishwanath Chandra Thakur, he mentions that why Krishna and Balram are going to herd cows. So cow herding is Krishna's Maya. This means that he's cheating or his pretext to meet gopis. That is his cheating that is full with covered desires of meeting with gopis. That means Krishna is going to herd cows mainly because he wants to meet his gopis, right? And even Balramji also wants to associate with his own separate set of gopis, and therefore they are going to the forest in the pretext of herding the cows, but with the transcendental ulterior motive of meeting their respective gopis. So then this there is one Vaishnav poet Hari Suri. He is mentioning, he is referring to previous Kaliya Daman Lila, and in his poetry he is mentioning one who controls the mind, which is like snake Kaliya, undergoing prarabdha tapa apparently, and still he is peaceful and happy. This is clear from Grishma's behavior in Vrindavan, which is appearing like Vasanta. By associating with Sadhu Vrindavana Guna, there is a kind of ornament here. Sadhu Vrindavana Guna means Vrindavana Sadhu qualities, or it could mean Sadhu Vrinda means by associating with Sadhu Vrinda, even the naturally misery giving Grishma has become very pleasant Vasant. So also where Krishna is playing, nobody, even the direction gods or the Grishma or the sun god or Agni or Vayu can take away water even from a blade of grass. Just like we know that without Krishna's desire, even a blade of grass cannot move. But what to speak of a place where Vrindavan, where Krishna is himself playing every day. So what power any of the demigods have in Vrindavan? So in Nitya Vrindavan, actually speaking, there is no demigod influence or any material influence. There is no, only controlling factor is love for Krishna, and for Krishna the controlling factor is love for his Vrajvasis, and that is the only control there, and there is no other controller. Then it is mentioned that when Krishna and Balaram, then when they are going to forest herding their cows, many of the devatas would take a disguised form of a gopa. And Vishwanath Thakur writes, someone like Bhava and Narada, that means great demigods like Lord Shiva and great devarshis like Narada, they would come in disguise in Gopavesh to relish Krishna's Lila with the Gopas. That is one beautiful revelation. That even demigods are desirous of seeing Krishna Lila, and they come in a disguise. And that too, when Krishna allows them, they think that they are in disguise, and that way they are tricking Krishna to visit his pastimes or witness his pastimes. But actually, all of that is because Yogamaya is allowing them. Therefore, they are able to see Krishna's pastimes. And because they are such a great pure devotees and they have a great genuine desire to see Krishna's pastimes without disturbing Krishna's pastimes, therefore they are taking the guise of Gopas and witnessing those pastimes. Then the boys, Balramji and Krishna, would play different kinds of games. What kind of games they would play? So Vishwanath Chandra Thakur mentions, if anybody of you is interested, that if you go to spiritual world, what sorts, and if you have a Gopa Swarup there, then what pastimes you will have with Krishna. So here is the clue, here is the hint, here is the incentive, whatever way, if you want to take it. So Vishwanath Chandra Thakur writes, they would play games by throwing one bilva fruit and try to hit that bilva fruit with another bilva fruit while it is in mid-air. Very interesting game. And then one person will chase another person and he will win if he could touch the other, and he will lose if he couldn't. Some games that we might have also played in our childhood. So these very same games are played by Gopas in Vrindavan. And there is another game where if you can recognize a person who will come from behind and he will close your eyes, and if you could recognize him who he is, then you win. And if you couldn't, then you lose. And what is the bet? They would bet their flute or their stick in the games like that. And Nirupa Cheshta means sometimes they would play a game of stopping the gopis from, uh, their way, carrying their pots of milk or yogurt, which they would carry for selling, or, you know, trying to take it to some rishis for their yagyas. Actually, they, that's their pretext. That is their pretext to meet Krishna. But so now Krishna and the Gopas will stop them for tax, collecting tax. So that is one beautiful pastime. So Hari Suri, the poet, he mentions that while playing Lokasiddha sports, that means while playing popular sports only, every day I shall entertain the sadhus and I will kill the asadhus. That is Krishna's mission, right? Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya. But very interestingly, this I will do not as a task. This I will do as my everyday play. And that too, not it's like very popular play. In my play only, I will make my mission successful. That is how, that is Krishna's beauty, and that is ease of Krishna's pastimes. He doesn't have to struggle very hard to fulfill his mission, at least in terms of killing demons. To meet gopis, he may have to struggle hard, but to kill the demons, the other part, Vinashaya Dushkritam, is quite easy for Krishna. So then Vishwanath Thakur writes that that particular day, this Pralamba, who is a demon sent by Kamsa, he comes and he takes a disguise of one Gopa. So which Gopa? Chakravarti says this Gopa was absent that day from the play, and Pralambasura knew that this Gopa is absent, so he took his form so that he could not be recognized, otherwise there will be duplicate Gopas, and it could be very easily understood that one of them is fake. So Pralamba did not take that chance, and he was thinking of how I can harm Krishna. So the game was that if anyone from, so Krishna recognized immediately that this is not somebody from our group. So he devised a plan. So Pralamba was devising his plan, but Krishna was devising his own plan. And between Asura's plan and Krishna's plan, we don't need an astrologer to understand whose plan will be successful. Because in Vritrasur's instruction to Indra, while they were fighting, Dhritarashtra says, whoever may battle, but the winner is Vishnu. Winner is always Vishnu. Krishna is always the winner. His plan will always win. So, not much of suspense there, but yet let's try to see it as a suspense, because there are so many hidden things, hidden feelings, because we might know already that Pralamba is killed by Balramji. But how he is killed and what were the emotions of Balramji, what were the emotions of Krishna, this is all seen from the perspective of Acharyas. That's why the name of our series is Vrindavan Lila, Acharya Insight. So the game was, so it was like they divided into two groups, Krishna's team and Balramji's team, and almost like half, or exactly half we can say. So how is it that entire team of Balramji was winner and entire team of Krishna was loser? So because the game was like that. What was the game? Vishwanath Thakur mentions that the game was, if anyone from Balramji's team touches anyone from Krishna's team, then the entire team of Krishna will be defeated, and they will have to carry Balramji's team on their shoulders, one-on-one. And it was not one-on-one game. Otherwise, how could entire team lose or win? So it was a game like where anyone from Balramji's team would touch anyone from Krishna's team, then Krishna's team will be loser and the entire team we'll have to carry Balramji's team, one person carrying one corresponding person. One Gopa will carry another Gopa. So here comes the very beautiful shloka. Uvaha Bhagavan Krishna Shridamanam Parajitam Vrishavam Madrasenastu Pralambo Rohini Sutam. So Krishna in Vrindavan, uh, he doesn't play God in Vrindavan because if he, although he has all the Aishwarya Shaktis, but the Madhurya Shakti, Madhurya Leelas of Krishna, they cover the Aishwarya Shakti, and Aishwarya Leelas, Aishwarya aspects only manifest as servants to the Madhurya aspects, sweetness aspects of Krishna. And here the very intimate, loving relationship between Sakhya, Skande Chade, Skande Chadayak, it's like the Gopas will climb on the shoulder. Tumi kon bada, tumi ami sama. Who told you that you are greater? We are equals. Like, Gopas don't think that Krishna is God. Sometimes there is one very beautiful pastime I would like to share where one Gopa is telling Krishna, Krishna is lifting Govardhan. Of course, I am talking about some other pastime, but it's very relevant. So Krishna is lifting Govardhan hill and on his left hand, and one Gopa tells Krishna that Krishna, you must be tired. Why are you carrying this Govardhan, like almost so many days have passed? Why don't you just give this Govardhan to any one of us? We will also carry it because we all every day wrestle with you. I think we are very much capable of holding the Govardhan. And if you think we are not capable, then at least give it to Sridama, because Sridama is the one who defeats you in the wrestling every day. So if you can hold it. Definitely, Sridama can also hold it. And okay, if you think that giving Govardhan to Sridama will hurt your false ego, uh, then at least change your hand so that we can massage your left hand. So that is the mood the Gopas have. Naturally, they have this. They think that Krishna is extraordinary and Krishna is extraordinary friend that we have, but at the same time, he's definitely not God. He's just one of us. And okay, Gargamuni might have told that whatever that he has qualities of Narayan, then because we are associating with him, or maybe he is empowered by some demigod, but we are associating with him there, that means we could also be very well be demigods. That's what the Gopas think. And then this Pralamba took this opportunity, carried Balramji on his shoulder, and he went towards a particular direction, and he went further. It was decided that you will carry up to this limit, but he crossed that limit. And then Balramji could understand that something is wrong here. And it is mentioned that Ishat Trasat. So Sanatan Goswami mentions that Balramji is direct expansion of Krishna. So why was he slightly concerned or disturbed because of this demon? So answer is Balya Krida Kautukat. That means he was rethinking. That means he was thinking that he was just acting suitable to his Balya Lila pastime, or he was rethinking that this demon is in Gopa body of a cowherd. So how can I kill him? I should not kill him, else Krishna might not like it. Or maybe there is another demon like this with friends and with Krishna, and therefore he became suddenly very concerned about Krishna. So Ishat Trasat means he became concerned about Krishna, or there could be another demon who could be harming Krishna. So he was concerned about Krishna's well-being. So again, in Vrindavan, from everyone, starting with Balramji, they have great love for Krishna, and that great love and their great intimacy is way beyond covers their any understanding of Aishwarya Jnana of Krishna. There is no such thing. There is exhibition of Aishwarya Jnana, but despite that Aishwarya Jnana, केवलार शुद्ध प्रेम ऐश्वर्य न जाने ऐश्वर्य देखिले निज संबंध से माने. Even if they see Aishwarya, they will see that, oh, my relationship with him is only true. And they will readjust the other things and reconcile the other things. So, and then this demon started growing and growing and growing, became like a big black cloud. And it is mentioned that Balramji received his memory back. So he remembered that his incarnation, that is to kill demons, that is his role. So he has to kill demons. So he has to kill Pralambasura now. And he remembered how Krishna also previously killed Putana, who is in the form of a woman. And according to the etiquette, woman should not be killed. And he also killed Vatsasur, who was in the form of a calf. The calf should not be killed. So, although demon is coming in the form of calf, still Krishna killed him because he was a demon. And because Putana came in form of disguise of a kind of a mother or woman, so still Krishna killed her, and because she was a demoness. So therefore, with this precedence, so usually when we quote something, we have precedence of acharyas. So Balramji is having this precedence. Oh, Krishna killed uh, a demon in calf's form and demon in woman's form. So I will also kill demon in Gopa's form. There is no harm. So that is Agata Smriti. So Vishwanath Shankar Thakur says that by Ishat Trasat, again going back to previous word, Ishat Trasat, although Paramatma is knowledge, although he is a Paramatma or the source of Paramatma, still Balramji's knowledge was covered directly by Krishna's own Maya, that means Yog Maya. Because Krishna wanted to see the beauty of moon like Balramji riding on cloud like Pralambasura. So the big black cloud is the demon Pralamba, and on top of it, the moon rising is Balramji. And Krishna wanted to see this beauty, and that's why he, for some time, uh, did not let Balramji know of this demon or know of his own great powers. So this is just to facilitate this pastime. So when Krishna wanted to see something, he can cover even Balramji's uh, knowledge of his own Aishwarya for some time. And then Krishna only removed this curtain of Yogamaya so that Balramji can now kill Pralambasura. And Harisuri, he is mentioning, it's the same, the poet is mentioning, Ishat Trasat means Balramji was thinking, oh, if he is a demon, how is if he is a Gopa, then how could he assume a demon's body? And if he is a demon, then how come Krishna showed so much favor to him? And if Krishna did know about his identity, maybe Krishna didn't know his identity. But then how is it possible? Our Krishna knows everything. And if Krishna knew his identity, then why did he not reveal it to me? So that is why Balramji was concerned, or Ishat Trasat. So Baldev Vidyabhushan mentions that when Balramji then with his fist, blow of his fist, hits the head of Pralambasur, and Pralambasur vomits blood and crashes down on the earth and is dead on the ground. All the Gopas are clapping and saying sadhu, sadhu, very good. So they're giving blessings to Krishna. So what are those blessings? I'm sorry, they're giving blessings to Balramji. What are those blessings that the Gopas, their equals, are giving to Balramji? Their blessings are, they were first of all suvismita. They were very surprised and they started giving blessings. Why they were surprised? They were thinking, oh, how could this demon could take a form of a Gopa like us? That was their first surprise. Secondly, they were thinking, Balramji is humbly saying, oh, I didn't kill him because of Krishna's powers, I could kill him. So seeing Balramji's devotion to Krishna, they were surprised. Wow, like Balramji is not ready to take credit for the act which he himself did. So, and then they started showering their blessings. So what were the blessings? So Gopas were blessing that may you and your brother Krishna have this kind of love for each other. May both of you sport in Vraja may you sport in Vraja with your brother for a long time and protect us. We wish at least this could have come true for rest of the years of Krishna and Balram, but unfortunately for Gopas, after 10 years, 11 years of their stay, at least in Prakat Lila, they went outside Vrindavan. Of course, this we'll discuss some other time. Krishna was always coming back in 3 forms in Vrindavan, and his Leelas were continuing with the Gopas. That is another Leela. And then they blessed Balramji, may you become victorious everywhere. May you have wealth, sons, and happy family. Like that, Gopas are with their joy, they are blessing Balramji. So, and then now Balramji is now famous as Pralambari, one who killed Pralamba. And Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentions that this Pralamba represents the illicit sex desire that stops the or obstructs the progress of sincere devotee. And because Balramji is representative of, or in other vice versa, actually, Guru is representative of Balramji, and therefore, by blessings of Guru, we can overcome this obstacle and we can clear our path to Krishna's service. And this is the Pralambasur, killing of Pralambasur Lila. Jai Shri Balram Ji ki jai. Jai Shri Acharya Vrinda ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Shri Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. So in this Vrindavan Lila series, we'll be seeing the perspectives given by different acharyas, try to relish them, try to remember them, try to contemplate upon them, because they are rare jewels which you will find. Actually, the ocean is full of jewels. How much jewels can we collect? But to the best of our capacity, we can collect them, treasure them in our heart, chest of our heart, and collect them, count them. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki. Yeah.